Okay, welcome back to Waylander's Wandering, where I'm going to quickly go over the Sunday reveal from yesterday. First off, we see Kill Team Shadow Vaults, which is the next expansion for this season of Kill Team, featuring kill teams based on the Cadian Kazakin Imperial Guardsmen and a Necron set, which is nice. I'm a little bit tired of Necrons now. We've had Necrons a lot during this 9th edition of Warhammer 40,000, but it is nice to see the Imperial Guard get some more love. And here we have the terrain, which is the same as appeared in the Into the Dark set. I'm not sure that we actually need more corridors. I'm hoping that there are other aspects of the Gallo Dark that we see, but maybe Xenos ships crashed into make up what became the Gallo Dark Space Hulk in some other expansions, but we'll just have to wait and see. Or even just I don't know, a cargo deck or a flight deck, anything that's not just going to be more corridors. But we do have some additional terrain here. We have some robots, turrets, and other scatter terrain pieces, which will be nice to add. And presumably there will be rules in the book for controlling these robots and turrets, which will be good. The new Necrons appear to be a mix of old and new models to my eye, but again are quite pretty, and it's nice to see a good Necron force, I suppose. But like I say, we are a little bit tired of Necrons. And there we are, back onto the corridors. Yay, corridors. Also for Kill Team, next Saturday we can expect a couple of dice sets, a Kazakin based one and a Necron based one. They're kind of pretty. They've got the nice orange and grey aesthetic of Kill Team. It does make me wonder why we didn't see similar dice sets for the Imperial Navy breaches and Kroot from the Into the Dark box. But there we go. We also appear to be getting some Kill Team playing cards, which as far as I can tell are playing cards, but they will be useful as promised as to generate terrain layouts for Kill Team Into the Dark, and of course playing cards. Adeptus Titanicus is releasing its match play guide for the Horus Heresy. Not really my kind of my game, but it does look interesting. I'd certainly take a look at it. We also have Graviton Ruinator, Graviton Destructor, and a different Graviton Destructor weapons to add to your Titans for when you absolutely positively got to smash all the bad guys into the ground. The Middle-earth strategy battle game sees the return of Unmounted Boromir, which, if I recall correctly, back in the day was a very nice miniature. The Blackroot Vale Commanders from the Gondorian fiefdoms. And Elendil and Isildur with a mounted Elendil and a mounted Isildur and dismounted Elendil and Isildur for the from the battle where Sauron got his old fingers chopped off in the Battle of the Last Alliance. We have Haradrim Kings for a nice Easterling army, and for anyone moving further east with their Easterling armies, we have the Madhut King from Far Harad, who comes mounted and on his camel. We have Mahud Riders armed with spears and blowpipes, again camel riders, and a Mahut warband armed with a mixture of spears, clubs, and, of all things, blowpipes. I suppose everybody needs a blowpipe now and again. Can't be a good blow, can you guys? Anyway, Citadels is reintroducing its tool range with some super fine detail cutters, which are presumably going to be a step up from the current fine detail cutters. A mold line remover with a special groove knocked in it for mould lines and things on bases, and a thinner, longer, pointy blade to get into those small, difficult to reach areas. We have a new hobby knife, which takes standard scalpel blades, and looking at the setup again, is designed so that the blade will only fit in one way, which should prevent slippage, which will be nice. And a new hobby drill, again featuring the tightening knurled part there, so that your drill bits don't slip. What I will say about this is it appears to be very plasticky, and knowing Games Workshop, it will be more expensive than other items of similar quality on the market. And I will say I don't personally use Citadel tools. I use generic tools mostly that I've bought from places like Amazon and independent hobby shops. Games Workshop tools are okay, don't get me wrong, but I do find them awfully expensive. And looking at this drill, if that is plastic as it appears to be, the quality is going down, down, down. We have White Dwarf issue 481 featuring the War Surges South coming out, and new from Black Library, I have the War of the Fang limited edition hardback, which looks very pretty and is going to be a must-have for all you dog boys out there. We have the Void King coming out in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. Similar for the Briar Dark, which is a nice Warhammer horror novel. We have the Twice Dead King, featuring the book Rain, coming out in paperback, and French releases of The Day of Ascension and Luther, and German releases of Ahriman Eternal and I can't remember what that is. It's the Horus Heresy Book 9. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And that appears to be it for this week's Sunday Roundup. I hope you found this informative. Let's chat in the comments below about what we think of all this new stuff. Particularly whether we think it's a bit quick for this Kill Team Shadow Vault. After all, the main box set only came out a month ago. And whether we actually need more corridors, and whether we think we're just going to get more and more corridors in the subsequent releases for this season. Anyway, I've been Waylander, you've been awesome, I love your faces, and goodbye.